You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my Go-Gurt gigglers? This is not sponsored, just something that I enjoy.
I don't know if they're even still a company.
I don't know, but they shaped my childhood and how I view the world.
Really? Because I hated Go-Gurt.
They're not Paige coded.
Well, I didn't like yogurt at that young age. I was like, gross, have ice cream like a fucking normal person.
See, I feel like I was like going to a softball game and I was like, Mom, give me my Go-Gurt.
Yeah, it was marketed as like kids who skateboarded.
Kids on the go.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not on the go. I'm a child.
No, we were on the go and I love snacks. Okay, we have so much to address. Actually, before we get into the Devil Wears Prada of it all, I just have to say I was doing research this morning.
Is this the worst we've both ever looked?
Okay, well, we were supposed to record at 10, which it is 9:55 right now. Yeah. And Paige texted me at like 9:35, like, hey, can we do it now? And I'd been up researching, so I was like, okay.
What have you been researching at this hour?
Well, set my alarm for 9 because I like to be up an hour before. And fun thing about me, I do have to set my alarm for 9 or I will sleep. Mm-hmm. Not to brag, but they announced the new cast of Mormons in California.
Yeah.
Bobby Altoff is on it.
Which I didn't know she was Mormon. I had no idea.
They're everywhere. Yeah. You never know. you never. It's like a guy with a ponytail. You're like, it doesn't look like it. And then he turns and you go, Didn't see that for you.
Okay.
Didn't see that for you, but she was married quite young, so that makes sense. So, I mean, I think she's going to be a star on it. But then I'm looking through and all of them have like insane names. And one of them's is McCall.
Cool.
That's a very specific name. And something goes off in my head. I said McCall. And I look at her face because it's been a long time. And I realize that was one of the top tennis players in juniors. She was like a year older than me. But she has a different last name. And I'm like good with faces. And obviously her name's McCall. So I'm like, so her name was McCall Jones. So I Google it. She played for UCLA. She's like so good.
Phenomenal name. McCall Jones.
Wait, you have to Google. So this is what I was doing. I Googled McCall Jones tennis, and now there's all these old matches coming up from like 15, 16 years ago with the names of girls that I've like forgotten because it's like 20 years ago. Yeah. Their outfits were so sick. When you were one of the top tennis girlies, you walked in, you had your sponsor, you're wearing your outfit, you have your name, you have the way you wear your hair. Like you actually would love McCall Jones. Yeah. She was.
I love her already.
Bleach blonde hair.
No, obsessed.
Cute little grunt. Babble out racket. And I was like, who is this little like she's like and she's beating the hell out of everyone. So then I was just like in a tennis wormhole all morning, and then you texted me and I had to get
wonder if McCall is like a family name, like if it's like her mom's like maiden name or something.
Great question. But then the crazy thing is she's Macy's sister because they all have different last names and they're all blonde, so you don't know.
You know, I saw the picture of the cast and I was like, oh, that looks like the other girl on Mormon
like
Wives.
Macy.
Yeah.
Well, they're gorgeous. And so Macy was younger than me, so I actually didn't know her, but she played for BYU. So anyway, the tennis girls are coming through. Shout out. Shout out. But
actually, that makes me really depressed that Macy's younger than us.
Babe, most people are.
No, I know.
But not emotionally. Actually, I'm quite old.
Wait, somebody said, this is actually diabolical. I was with like a couple of my girlfriends yesterday and
no, just kidding.
Actually, they all work for me. I pay them to be
my
friends.
You're in that sad place where all your friends are your makeup artists. This is when the documentary happens and you're like in the car just like, who's there for me? Who's really there for me?
And somebody said, we were talking about like a famous singer and I was like, oh, well, she's like 40. And the girl looked at me and she was like, no, she's not. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, that was so mean of me. Like, I just
Talking about Katy Perry?
no, but I was like, I just felt so bad, but I was shook that this woman was younger than me. It's like really scary when you realize you're like, in my head, I'm 26, like 26, 27, 28.
I'm 27.
Yeah,
I'm
like
27.
I'm in those 3 years. So then when someone says like, oh, Paige is 33, I'm like, damn, like, why would you say that?
Wait, I think we talked about it next time we had that meeting where we were like pitching our show and we were like 2 girls in their late 20s. And at one point someone was like, who are these girls in their late 20s? And we were like, us. And they were like, but you're not in your late 20s. And I said, excuse me?
No, excuse me. We're going to be like 35 filming this show.
Imagine we're both pregnant being like, we're 22.
A lot of actors play high school children.
So yesterday I took a depression nap from 3 to 6.
Damn.
And Des like had to wake me up because we were going to dinner. And I was like, cancel it. And he's like, it's middle of the day. You got to get up.
Aggressive?
He wants me to like live life. It's
no, that's so annoying. I hate when people are like, you should do like more living. I'm like,
why are you in my house?
Get out of my apartment.
I was like, this is my bedroom, my safe space. So he so at night, obviously he's like ready to go to bed at like 9 p.m. and I'm like, okay, I'm up.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you don't want to live anymore?
You ever go into bed like so aware that you're never gonna fall asleep? So I get into bed and I'm like, what do we want to do for the next 4 hours? Because we're not going to sleep. I decided to download Mahjong.
Oh no.
I don't know if I'm the greatest Mahjong player ever, or if it was just really easy levels, or if it's just a really easy game. But I did play like 400 games. I was up till 3 a.m. playing Mahjong. So I'm also an 85-year-old Jewish woman on Long Island.
No, you're truly like, you're needle pointing and playing Mahjong. Like
it's all about range.
We've
babe.
lost the plot.
I think fast forward, we're gonna be playing Mahjong in your apartment soon.
No, I would actually love that. I would,
because the pieces are pretty. You'd like the pieces.
I was literally just gonna say that. Like, I feel like it's really aesthetic, and I would love to have like a tea set out with like finger sandwiches. Yeah, and like the whole bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, and like, but then like we're too competitive, so someone flips the table, and you're like, I didn't get a photo yet. Before you flip the table, can you make sure I get the photo? Thank you.
I'm actually having like kind of a grandma like couple of days too, because me and Kitty have been like, Kitty's been super obsessed with me lately, and there's nothing better than when your cat is like so down for you. Like, and it goes in waves. She's a girl. Like sometimes she's like, I want to be alone, like see you later. And then other times she's like up my ass.
Yeah.
And recently
it feels like having a toxic crush.
No, recently we've been sleeping like head to feet. So like she's so like her feet are by my head, and then like she stares at me while I like rub her until she like falls asleep. And she's so my daughter because she loves the bed. Like when I'm getting in the bed, she gets giddy, like she's to like, jump up in it. Yeah, she's like and like if any given moment, if I can't find her, she's in my bed. Yeah. And she has a million beds around. But like she's like,
you actually can't go anywhere in your apartment without a cat bed within 2 feet.
Because what if she gets tired?
I know.
You know? And she's been like doing this thing where like we play with my hair, and then like when you're like, I like, you know, and she like grabs it. Here's what I love about cats, because dogs will play until they actually die. Like they don't know when to stop. It's like eating. Like they'll eat themselves to death. Like cats would be like, I'm full. Like what? When cats are done playing, they just like plop. She's like,
cats
that's enough.
Would be like, that's all.
Like they're literally like, and we've had our time. Like, let's move on.
But then they act like you should have known that they decided.
Yeah, they're over. Like, why would you touch me? I'm like, sorry, I thought we were playing. She's like, no, we're done playing. Anyway,
shall we discuss The Devil Wears Prada? Can we start from the beginning? Let's start
from the beginning. But wait, before we start, I just want to say I can't wait to do this pod into like our 80s, because there's so many things that happen that like legally we could just never say, or like the nuances would be lost, or like people would be like, you're bitter, and I'm like, no, it's just like what happened. So I can't.
In your 80s, people would be like, she's still talking about this. You're 84. Get over it.
No, best believe I'm still going to be beating the same horse at 65. Like, and I'll be like, and remember when he did this?
If you have something good to talk about it.
So we couldn't talk about it then because we literally had NDAs. Like, we couldn't say that we cameoed in Devil Wears Prada. Now.
So Hannah and Paige coded. This was the toenail day.
This was the nail day that they were like, she can't go out there. She doesn't have any nail polish on. This is the Devil Wears Prada. I'm in glam. I had something before. I don't even know what I had before, but I come glam
You were working.
ready.
You were late.
Okay. Whoa.
You weren't late. I came early because I need to get glam done there. And then my glam was a whole mess because they were like, your toes look like a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
So you show up fully dressed.
So I show up fully ready, walking from one trailer to the other. And one of the like producers is like, oh, there's paparazzi on the street. Like, just be aware. And I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. Like, I didn't have my shoes, whatever. I looked a mess, but like, and so I'm walking to your trailer. So then when that picture gets posted, nobody knows that you're there, which is like, it was just so funny.
You actually had this moment. It was so funny because you look up from your phone. I'm dealing with Toegate, which, by the way, I knew that we were going to have a quick cameo. I thought I was wearing a closed-toe shoe. Everyone's freaking out. Yeah. I'm in the trailer. Everyone's freaking out. And you just look up and you go, did you get papped?
Yeah.
And I was like, you mean like a pap smear? What? And I'm like, sorry, I'm literally getting yelled at by like 8 PAs right now. What are you talking about? I've been in this trailer for like 2 hours right now. And you're like, did you get papped? And I said, I don't think so. I might have missed it. I don't think so. And then the internet blows up. People are like, Paige is starring in the Devil Wears Prada.
I was like, oh my God, I fucked myself. People think I'm actually going to be speaking in this movie. They're going to be like, she acted like she had a role in the movie. I was asked to make a quick cameo and I did my job. Me and Hannah don't speak in the movie. We're at like a big party.
But it was like a full day of filming.
Yeah.
Well, I do have to say, shout out to Aileen. Mm-hmm. She's a writer who I'd met like before they started filming. They were like, she wrote the Devil Wears Prada. And I was like, I need to meet this girl. She's clearly like, she like defines generations. So we met and we just hit it off. She's so fucking cool and smart. And then fast forward, she was like, hey, you and Paige are going to be in one of the like party scenes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But it was so Paige and Hannah coded because literally I was getting stopped like to the press being like, are you excited for Paige? Are you excited for her like first big acting gig? And I was like, I can't speak on that right now. And then I think you did like a full Barbara Walters interview at one point where they were like, yeah.
I went to CBS Morning Show to promote like Daphne launch, and Gayle King, who I'm like obsessed with because her pens always match her outfits, and I just think that,
and she always is taking meticulous notes.
That is real journalism. If your pen matches your outfit, you're prepared.
If your pen matches your belt.
And she's a great journalist, and so my publicist was like, and don't ask Paige about the Devil Wears Prada because she signed an NDA. And Gayle looked at him and was like, I'm going to do my job, and why don't you do yours? And so we get on, and she's like, the Devil Wears Prada. And thank God I'm media trained. And it was just so funny that, like, you were there.
And I said, this is actually so fucking funny, and this is so me and Paige, and this is why I love our friendship, because one day we're going to be able to tell this story to the gigglers. Because also it's not just that I, like, didn't get papped. They were literally dealing with my hangnail.
They were amputating your toes. They were like, we can't have her represent
You were
us.
like, were you outside getting papped? I was like, I'm in a dentist's office right now for my toe. So mind you, the shot is 3 seconds, like, from my neck up.
3 seconds.
Wait, to the point that my mom, I didn't tell you this happened. She literally goes, when's your scene? I go, my scene was 30 minutes ago, Mom. She missed it.
Okay. And I didn't actually even tell you this. I had such a full circle moment. First, I remember when The Devil Wears Prada came out. I was in 8th grade and I was in New York City with my parents, and we were on Canal Street, and they used to do like, people used to go into movie theaters and film the movie, and it would be like the bootleg version of the movie.
Yeah. And he was always moving a little.
Yeah, and it was always like moving a little, and you could like hear someone's voice in the background.
Yeah.
The picture was like never good. But the bootleg DVD was like on the street, they were selling it, and I looked at my dad and I was like, no, like you gotta get me this movie. And that was when like TVs were in like the headrest in like cars.
Paige, you were aging yourself.
Whatever. And I watched it on the way home, and I literally got done with the movie and I was like, this just shaped my whole existence.
You are so Emily.
So Emily.
Like during the movie I kept looking at you being like, but because Emily's actually the funniest one in the movie.
She's very funny, and she's very like, she's cold, but she's not. Like,
I know.
Like she doesn't want to be, but everyone thinks she is, so she just like goes with that persona. But she like actually doesn't want to be cold. But then, so when the movie was over,
I got too personal.
I really hit home. Sorry, I'm trying to express myself. Then when I got in the car to like call my mom to like tell her how it was, I started crying. And she was like, oh my God, are you crying? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, sorry, I just feel like it's such a full circle moment because I would watch this movie and watch these girls like get ready for work and get in their apartments. And I would always be like, oh my God, one day my New York City apartment is going to be so fucking good. Mm-hmm. And I just got so overwhelmed in that moment. Like talking to my mom, I cried the whole way home.
That was like me when I watched Toy Story 3. No, it was so nostalgic, and we'll speak about the movie, but because when we watched it, we were in high school watching like a girl trying to be successful in New York City. So then watching it now where her job evolves, and now we're like, not to say working women, it makes me sound like I'm in the 1950s. Yeah, but like our career, now we're working women in the city and watching her, so you feel like you grew with her.
Yeah.
One thing, I did like one interview when I got there. One interview. They got me.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was watching the video of someone asking me a question, and my brows are furrowed.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was sunny.
It was sunny, and then also, you know when you can't hear someone, so you try to
see them better.
Squint your eyes so you can like see them better. So it was a crazy line. I couldn't hear. My brows were furrowed, and then like I heard it, and then I answered, and I was looking at some of the comments, and they were like, "Why is her face like that?" Whatever, and I was like, "Oh, they haven't seen a girl be able to like move her eyebrows in an interview."
Okay, don't come.
Not you. But I was looking at like a lot of interviews, people's face don't move. Your eyebrows are moving.
I'm like moving.
Like my eyebrows really move. Like I could do The Rock.
Okay, let's get close and personal. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're getting close and personal. Yeah. This is a perfect example of Botox. So before I got Botox, I never had this line.
No, stop it.
So no. I don't know if when it fully goes away, if this will go away. Like I've never had this. I don't know what that is.
It has to go away.
My chin is like finally coming back. Like I watched like me talking from the side on something, and I was like, oh, okay, good. Like my jaw's starting to move.
Yeah.
Anyway. So obviously we're professional bed rotters, which means we're also professional TV watchers. I take that title really seriously. We talk about it on Giggly Squad all the time, everything we're watching, and it's important.
And we cover everything. You cover all of like the scripted dramas and historical things, and then I do documentaries, which aren't historical. Those are just... It's different.
So this is for our TV lovers. My Entertainment from DirecTV gets you 60 plus channels and Disney Plus, very important, Hulu and HBO Max, all in one pack, which you need all those things.
It's very important. And I encourage you guys to get My Entertainment for just $34.99 a month, and you'll be able to watch my Hulu special coming out soon. Go to directtv.com/genre packs and sign up today.
New customers only. Service renews monthly unless canceled. Credit card required. Conditions apply to apps. HBO Max Basic with ads begins after DirecTV 5-day trial. Learn more at directtv.com. Restrictions apply.
So we had also a different experience because, as I told you, it was the day we recorded our last podcast. My mom had drugged me that morning.
Right.
With a whole milk latte. I don't know what happened. That whole day, my stomach was... like I had diarrhea all day.
Mind you, we're at Lincoln Center. We're at like the Mecca of New York City. It's like the classiest. I actually had never been in there for like a performance.
Gorgeous. I don't know if I've been there.
And also, I realized when I was sitting in the movie, I haven't been to the movie since 2020.
I know, you turned to me. You're like, what is this?
I go, wait a minute. I just realized I haven't been to the movies in 6 years, and that's disgusting, and I'm like mad at myself. Sorry to the ballet and opera and to Timothy Chalamet, but I don't go to the movies.
Also, I hate when we go to events, we go separately and it's like chaos. So like I knew you were coming. I felt like I was at a wedding and I like lost my mom or something. I don't know. I was like in a department store and I'm like, Mommy. Yeah. And we see each other from across this like, by the way, when it comes to premieres, like this was one of the biggest. Oh, Kitty's walking on. Kitty was
like, you guys aren't funny.
I just got shot by Kitty.
No, she's obsessed with me.
Drive
past
by.
Couple of days.
So we saw each other and then immediately we were okay.
Every time we see each other at anything, like I know you're going there. I'm texting you. I'm 5 minutes away. I'm 2 minutes away. When we see each other, it's as if we haven't seen each other since high school. It's like the weirdest thing. We go into this weird, like, oh my God, I didn't know you were going to be here. It's so bizarre. We do it every time.
It's because we spend so much time alone. So I think when we spend time with other people, we have like we're like, oh, it's us with other people around. Who are we? Who are we? But
okay, so finish what you did in Lincoln Center.
My hair, I don't do updos, but my hairstylist was like, just let me go for it. And I said, okay, fuck me up, fam. And I looked in the mirror. I was like, I'm a Spice girl. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed.
You were Baby Spice.
I was loving it because it like kind of covered my ears enough that I didn't feel like I was like just ears all over the carpet. Yeah. And it's high. Like it was high. So we sit down in the theater and Amelia de Moldenberg was like to the right. And I realized like, oh shit, like famous people are like sitting behind us. And my hair is really high.
And Hannah kept turning around. Nobody had sat directly behind her yet. And Hannah kept turning around to like that row being like, I'm really sorry that my hair is like this. I hope you guys can see the movie. Like you were really worried about it.
Well, I don't want to be that dick that everyone's like, I would have
like, who's wearing that hat?
Hannah fucking Burner's hair was in front. I didn't consider this. And then I was like, ugh, whoever sits behind me, like I feel bad. But I'm like, whatever, I'll apologize to whoever it is. Heidi fucking Klum sits behind me. And I'm like, oh my God. And immediately I'm like, Heidi, and she like doesn't make eye contact with me. Like she didn't see me. Like, so I tried to apologize at first. She didn't see me. And then I like turned away. I was like, we'll try that again, which is one of the most embarrassing things that happened. And I was like, Heidi was and then I finally turned. I was like, Heidi, it is so weird to just know someone's name and not introduce yourself. But I was just like, Heidi, I just want to apologize for the hair. And she was like, oh my God, I don't care. You're good, whatever. So sweet, so nice. But then the whole time I was like trying to inch to the side, making sure that she could see it.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
Leaning towards my mom?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I have things I want to say to her, but I'm not going all the way over to Africa to say it. You were so far.
You can't be whispering in front of Haley Klum. Sorry. She's so fucking iconic and gorgeous. I'm obsessed with her. So, okay, this is the tea, which I like didn't even want to say, but I'm going to say it. Once you put on your Spanx and they like put your dress a certain way, like you can't be going to the bathroom all the time. And I was having a stomach day. Yeah. I was just holding in whatever was going on. Yeah. And then finally we get to the cocktail bar and it was like really loud and there was like no one behind me. And I was like, I need to fart. Like I need to let this out.
Mind you, we're at the Devil Wears Prada. We're at my religion. We're at my Super Bowl, my Christmas.
If you don't fart, your tummy hurts.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was safe. Also, when you look gorgeous, no one thinks you farted. And there were men there. So I was like, oh my God, men are gross.
No, like actually, I don't like take advantage of that enough. Like no one would ever think it was me.
You would know. It's not your brand.
I'm going to start doing it.
So I let one rip because it was like it was backed up. Like it was beyond backed up. I needed to let it go. And I was mid-conversation with someone.
Who?
I don't even. There was like a couple people that I had no idea who they were, and they were like, "Hannah, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh," and I was like, just talking. Paige, I don't even want to say out loud. It was wet.
Hannah sharted at Lincoln Center.
I didn't shit myself. I sharted, which are two very different things. A shart is a mistake. It's when your body betrays you. And I was sick that day. I was sick. My mom had drugged me, and she was there. She knew what she did. But in that moment, you're like, no, I didn't. I'm fine. But then you're walking around, and you're like, something's bad's going on. I went to the bathroom. I had to like do damage control because I sharted on my Spanx. And then just walk back in like nothing happened. And then sit next to you. And I was like, don't tell Paige. This is like her night.
Yeah, like I'm like
it's her acting debut. It's Paige's night.
When you leaned over and told me that, I literally thought you were playing a prank on me. Like you just want to see my reaction. I would never want to ruin your night. Like I know. I was aghast.
You were quite empathetic, actually. You were like, are you okay? And I was like, no.
Well, because there's nothing worse as a UTI girl. There's nothing worse being uncomfortable and having to sit somewhere and pay attention when something in your nether regions is happening. Like, regardless of what it is, you're like, something in my undercarriage is not going right. And by the way,
it wasn't like a big shart. It was just enough that you were like, that was an error.
Do you know that I've only ever done it once in my life, and it was the first time I ever smoked a cigarette.
Did you get like a stomach ache from it?
I think my body was just like, we've never had nicotine before.
Oh,
and I got like a little stomach ache, and I was like, oh, I have to fart. And then I was like, oh my God, I just shit my pants.
It's actually the most uncomfortable feeling because you're like, did I just pee myself? What?
Well, then like that, people do like drink a cup of coffee, smoke a cigarette to like take a shit in the morning. Like some people do that. So I think my body was just like, we've never experienced this before.
And I have stomach aches all the time. Like I have microdose stomach aches. But there's a thing about like before I go on stage, your body sometimes knows like you can't shit yourself, and the adrenaline like makes you like not have to go to the bathroom. So that's kind of what I thought was happening when I was at the premiere. I'm like, oh, I'm good now. I'm good. The second problem was my hair, which was incredible, and I need to do it again. I had maybe 472 bobby pins in my hair, and like on hour 3 my head started to like throb. I was like, I need to have a lobotomy.
Yeah.
So like my head was hurting, my butthole was hurting. I need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Which we did.
No, I get it. It was actually really funny because before the movie was ending, the movie's about to end, and I start thinking, like, we're never getting an Uber out of here. Everyone's rushing. The traffic's going to be insane. Right when the credits start rolling, me and Hannah look at each other, and Hannah's like, we got to get out of here because... And I'm like, oh my God, that's what I was thinking. So we're, like, running. Like, we're... Running. Like, truly, like... I look at Lucho and I'm like, stay behind.
You left him for dead.
Yeah, I left him for dead.
Lucho was taking photos of the screen, and Paige was like, bye, bitch.
I'm like, stay behind. You're going to get lost in the sauce.
Because, we could have been stuck there forever.
We get onto the escalator to, like, go down to leave. And we're like, oh, my God, like, we really, like, we got to get out of here. Get out of here. And your mom looks at us and she goes, guys, there's an after party that I would assume the majority of people are going to. She basically was like, not you two losers, but we're going to be fine. And we looked at each other and we were like, oh, yeah.
I didn't know there was a cool after party. I got home, showered, and then one of our agents, because, agents love partying.
Wait, mind you, my Uber came in 1 minute.
1 minute. My Uber was there in 1 minute, right in the front, like in front of the premiere. They were waiting for me.
Before I even got outside. He was like, I've been waiting.
So New Yorkers to be like, we're never going to get home. This is a mess. Also, because we don't do crowds, so, like, I haven't been in a crowd like that. I was like, we're going to get, like, stumbled over. But, yeah, literally, my agent was like, hey, where are you? And I was like, I sent her a photo of me lying on the couch. And she was like, we're at the after party with Anna Hathaway and Meryl Streep. Where are you? One thing about me, you'll never find me at after party because I come in 150. I'm kissing babies. I'm saying hi to everyone. I can't then run into these people again. I've already had my moment.
Here's the thing. Because I've lived in New York City for so long, for me, nothing good has ever happened for me at an after party. Not one time.
Oh, no.
A lot of bad things have happened to me. Never anything good.
But it's true. Like, I like to, like, give people a small dose, and then you get your good little interaction. You leave. I can't.
You keep them
see
wanting
them
more.
again.
You keep them guessing.
Yes, be mysterious.
Do you have anything more to say about this, or can we switch gears a little?
Let's switch gears. I feel like I was so happy. We've been wanting to joke about that for so long.
For so long, almost like a year.
Because every gig I did, people were like, was this the toenail gig? And I was like, no.
People thought it was the birdie shoot. I was like,
people thought it was the birdie shoot. Just wait.
So I'm like picking out my stuff for the newsletter this week. And I'm like, oh, like, let me put the Khloe Kardashian perfume in there. Like, the girls are definitely going to want it. So I Google it and I'm like, that's like not what my bottle looks like. That's like so interesting. Like, let me Google, like, because mine came in like a plastic bottle. I don't know if it's like a travel size. Then I'm like looking for the bottle. I'm like, let me go like look and see what the name of it is. Can't find it. I text my assistant. I'm like, any chance you've seen my Khloe Kardashian perfume? Like, I literally can't.
Me and you have such different discussions with the people we work for. Have you seen my Khloe Kardashian perfume?
And she's like, I actually haven't. And I am notorious for throwing things in bags and taking them places and like, and I'm
so
like,
you were robbed.
So I'm like, that's so weird. Like, I can't find it, whatever. So I'm like Googling. I'm like, I know it's in a plastic bottle. I'm just going to Google Khloe Kardashian plastic bottle perfume. Hannah, I've been spraying hair mist. all over my body. And I had a thought where I was like, I feel like it actually doesn't last that long, but I wasn't gonna say that because like I'm not trying to be negative about it because I'm like it does smell really good, but I do feel like I reapply a lot.
So now we know why you get UTIs. We've solved full circle. You're spraying Khloe Kardashian hairspray on your tuchus. I love how you were like, the best perfume. Every girl bought it.
So a couple of gigglers DM me and they're like, "Hey babe,
girls
you
are
put
gonna start 3 arms.
You put a hair mist in. Is that the perfume?" Then they're sending me pictures of the bottle because she has 2 bottles. One's like purple and one's like clear. And I'm like, I don't think that's what mine looks like.
I love it because you also were so like, you're like,
passionate.
I'm a connoisseur
so passionate about it.
You're like, I'm a sommelier of scents in this world. Oh my god, that's like when you use,
and it's missing. It's also still missing. I can't find it. I don't know if I put it in it's in some bag. I know it's in a bag somewhere. I just don't know which one.
Or you could just order another, babe.
I know, but I'm like, see, I don't lose things. So when I do lose something, I'm like, no.
But that's also so girl of like, this is actually mist for your eyebrows.
Well, I'm like, what is the difference between a mist spray and a perfume? Like a hair mist.
That is such a good question.
Because it's a hair mist scent. It's not like
it's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything for your hair. It's just like making it smell good. But I'm like,
can one of the giggler engineers in STEM let us know what the difference between what's in hairspray versus hair scents?
Like what's in a hair scent versus like a regular perfume?
Yeah.
Like what makes them different categories?
Maybe there's more chemicals in perfume. I don't fucking know. Because don't people put perfume on their hair too sometimes? I
mean, when I'm doing it, I'm doing it all over anyway. So I'm like, okay, yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit in my hair.
Maybe hair scent sprays are kind of just literally just perfume, but they like sell it.
It's just marketed differently.
Maybe. I don't know. But you definitely shouldn't be putting it in certain places like you've been doing.
Well, okay, I'm not like putting it in up my vagina. Like, I'm not like...
Well, you weirdly stopped having UTIs the second you lost it.
You know what is funny? One of my girlfriends, like back in the day, used to work for a makeup brand. And so she would like always give me different tips. And I'll never forget, one of her tips was don't ever put perfume on your clothes. Like to really get the scent, you have to put it on your skin. And she was like, and don't rub it in, you know how people will like put it on their wrist and then rub it? She was like, no, that like does nothing. It's not like going in more. It's just like rubbing it off. And so every time when I get out of the shower, then I lotion, then I mist, then I like deodorant, and then I'm ready for clothes.
I literally get out of the shower. I'm like, is that Dez's towel or my towel? Or is that a bathroom rug? Fuck it. I don't know.
No, we're so different in our... Because I like to give myself a spa experience.
At home.
Yeah, it's my hobby.
I forgot the one last Devil Wears Prada thing is I just wanted to address the finger guns. I've never thought about what my glam bot would be, and I actually was like, okay, as a creative in this industry, like how does this not cross your desk? Like I never thought about it. So in that moment, I was like, what is like the corniest thing I can do? And then everyone was laughing because you like literally didn't acknowledge me doing it, which is just perfect.
Because I like freeze during those things. Because I'm like,
No,
when someone's
really
like look really cool and pretty, I'm like, no, I can't.
Wait, hot take, you guys? It's not that fast. I thought it was going to be crazy. And then I found myself feeling like I was doing finger guns for an hour.
I don't know if that was like the real glam bot.
I don't think that was a little, that was like an off-brand. Glam
I don't see the Devil Wears Prada having the off-brand glam bot, but maybe
no,
it was.
But I don't know. I thought it was going to be fast, and I was doing finger guns for too long.
Can I say actually one more thing about the movie?
Yep.
I think it's so hard to do a sequel, especially because that first movie was so good, and I really think they did a very good job of it having nuances of like today's world, but still like calling back to the old movie and having this like nostalgia. And obviously like the clothes are so great, and like there's so many good, cute, funny jokes. At one point, though, I felt really old because I'm watching the movie and I'm like, it's going so fast. Everything's going so fast.
As someone who hasn't watched reality TV in 5 years, who's now seen some scenes like all over the internet, the editing is so crazy and fast. In reality TV, no one finishes a sentence. It's just like, people don't talk like that. These people are going on full rants, and it's getting cut to one fuck you.
Yeah, nothing is a actual complete start to finish conversation.
Even some like Food Network shows, I'm like, why is it being cut so crazy? Like I'm having a migraine from it.
I almost feel like it's because of TikTok. Like TikTok has 100% is the main reason that our attention span is going down. And so I really felt like things were like a little edited like TikTok, where I was like, okay, that was a quick scene. Like,
I don't know if it was because of I sharted and my hair was hurting, but I did at some point I was like, this is a long movie.
Also, Lincoln Center doesn't believe in butter on your popcorn, which is a personal choice that they've made.
I was like, talk to the manager.
And that's,
I don't know who you should address that with.
Fine.
It was fashion. That's like when you go somewhere in LA and they don't offer bread. There
was a moment where I was like, maybe Timothée Chalamet has a point. No one's coming to the ballet because you guys don't believe in salt and butter. Okay? I'm not just I can't raw dog this popcorn with no liquids.
No, someone could die. If you raw dog popcorn without a little moisture from butter, it could get wedged.
And there weren't snacks. I thought it was gonna be like a
hors d'oeuvres.
No, I thought like they were gonna have like a pop-up like concession stand. One thing about me, and it might not align with my brand, but when I hear the words concession stand,
I think of a Zeppeli. Do you think of a Zeppeli when you hear a concession stand?
No, I think of French fries and
hot dogs,
ketchup, and then I also think of there used to be these lollipops that were like powdered, and there was a color on one top and a color on the bottom. And when my brother played baseball, whatever, who knows what we were there for. I was in the concession stand.
And you dip it in that was actually, I don't know what kind of sweets and methadone the kids are using these days, but we had, remember the ones that would pop in your mouth?
Pop rocks.
Pop rocks. Like you'd literally be having a full Chernobyl in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you were like, perfect, this is what I need right before my math class.
You know, people also don't talk about the women that would run the concession stand. They ran a tight program. Yeah, they were the moms that they do it all. Mm-hmm. They did the schedule on who was on the concession stand. They knew what team was playing where. And I was always just very in awe of the women working the concession stand. I respected them at a young age, I feel like. And then I was like, can I come in and sit there?
See, we would play in Prospect Park where it literally was just hot dog stands. It was just a guy and he would just pull a hot dog out of some, I won't say water because it probably wasn't water. whatever is in it tastes so fucking good. And then I'd be like, Mom, can I have another? And she'd be like, no.
Yeah, wow.
She's like, Hannah, you don't need 2 hot dogs at 5 p.m. We haven't even had dinner yet. And I was like, Mom, you're such a bitch.
Wait, I haven't had a hot dog in a minute.
So good.
It's so good. I actually might need to like get one.
I love when
today.
people are like, it's really bad for you. And I'm like, so is your phone. So
No, at least, maybe twice, at least once a year, I'm getting a hot dog on the street. Actually, the other day, I was like early for an appointment and I was like, you know what? I'm getting a goddamn pretzel. And I got a street pretzel. And
do you put mustard on it?
I typically do, but I didn't in this moment because I was walking and I was like, I can't also, like, what am I? You
get the right bite with a chunk of salt and a little mustard. Wait, we're so annoyingly New York right now. My final Devil Wears Prada thought, because you're right, we didn't talk about the movie.
Yeah.
I think everyone should see it. I think it totally did it justice.
Yeah.
I actually was belly laughing. Meryl Streep is spectacular. And I think it did it justice because it's so hard for a sequel to hold up. And I think it really did. So
Stanley Tucci is like amazing.
Oh my God.
Emily Blunt's amazing.
And Anne Hathaway's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
You know, the first one, the rumor was that everyone was afraid to lend them clothes because they were making fun of Anna Wintour, and they were like, we're not trying to cross Anna Wintour.
The woman that wrote the book, like wrote the story of The Devil Wears Prada, like the true story, was there. And Anna Wintour was also there. Did you hear the guy who was like presenting the movie? He was like,
I didn't know what that joke was because you laughed at it.
Yeah, because it was the girl that wrote it, and then her, and he was like, they're obviously not sitting with each other.
Well, it goes back to women being bosses, where it's like, burn her at the stake. God forbid a woman gets something done. God forbid someone's working, not at a glacial pace.
I totally agree with that.
But the fact that Anna Wintour can laugh at herself is important, and I think the fashion was insane.
I also do think there's like offices run by some women that are probably nightmarish. Like, honestly, when I interned in fashion PR, I was like, no fucking way am I doing this every day.
The truth is, the boss can make or break your job. We're personally terrified of Grace, and she's been actually creating kind of a toxic environment. So she's editing this right now, so I just want to let her know. Maybe she could be a little nicer.
It's funny because the other day me and Hannah were on a Zoom, and they were like, and tell us a little bit about you guys.
Sorry, you in the last Zoom, all I was doing was screenshotting her face because she was falling asleep. I was like, we can see you. It's a video Zoom. And she has her hand on her cheek, like as if she's awake. We play good cop, bad cop because I act like I'm so into it. And they get all excited. And then they look at you and you look like you'd rather be anywhere but there. And then you ask one question at the end that like makes no sense and throws them off. No, you asked a really good question, the last one, and then I was like, ooh, sorry guys, bye.
We literally play good cop, bad cop. I've never realized that. You're like, I'm so excited, and we could do this, and we could do this, and then I come in, and I'm like, but you know what I hate? Is
we end every meeting where I go, we could be talking to anyone, and I go, thank you so much. It's such an honor that you guys took the time to speak to us, and we're so excited to see where this goes. And then Paige goes, bye.
Did you realize I've been doing your trick now? I came 2 minutes late.
It's genius. I don't want to talk.
No, Hannah, it's genius.
Yeah, because when there's a ton of people on the Zoom, no one's there yet. You want to come in fashionably 2 minutes late.
Yeah, you want to seem unavailable.
It's a power move.
And
come on in chaos. You don't come in peacefully. You have to look like you're like there's so much going on.
Like you're running the country. You're like.
I think it's time for a mental health moment. Mm-hmm. There's this TikTok by this man. I know it's a man, but he gave really good advice. His name's Justin Owens. And he said, staying after disrespect lowers your price. Ooh. And I really like that because, you always try to explain to people, like, I know you're forgiving, but there's just, it feels wrong. And putting it like that is like, you can stay, but now they know that you're okay with a certain level of treatment.
Yeah, like they're not taking it as like, wow, she's really understanding.
Oh yeah, she's so there
She's
for
such
me.
a good person. She's really supportive and she knows people make mistakes. I feel like I have a no tolerance policy for that. Like
There's a zero tolerance policy at this company. That's what you say to him.
zero, I run a strict program, honey.
It's on a wind tour.
This is boot camp, babe. Like,
well, it's funny because people in the past, I've definitely had situations where my friends are like, yeah, like he told you he was going to show up and he didn't. Like, but is that, I feel like you're moving on too fast. And it's like, no, but that's like his actions speak for everything.
mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, I'm not marrying that man. I always in my head was like, is he marriage material or not? Like I treated, that's kind of how like men you would treat women, where it's like when they'd be like, yeah, she's not marriage material. That's how I treated men. Like there'd be hot, dumb ones and ones who are whatever. And I'd just be like, oh, you're out of that box.
Well, being reliable is a really big trait. Like I think Des is like so reliable.
Oh my God, that man.
Like I feel like you could call him with anything and he'd be like, I actually already did it.
My Scorpio king.
Yeah.
Also, Des just got a little knee surgery, so everyone message him. Make sure to tell him. What should you tell him? Be like, I heard Hannah's taking care of you really, really well. I was gone this week at the Wears Prada premiere. The day of his surgery.
Wait, I feel like also like getting knee surgery is my dream because it's like, oh, you have to lay in bed. But I feel like that's his nightmare.
No, because he wants to be running around. And he's also one of those people that like likes doing stuff on his own. So he'll be like, do you need help? And he's like, I got it.
Yeah, he's a little stubborn Scorpio.
A little stubborn Scorpio. Lastly, I'm reading Lena Dunham's book.
You are. Oh my God, I ordered Strangers.
Oh my God, perfect. And I realized, because I was talking to a group chat and I was like, guys, Lena Dunham's book's really good.
Yeah.
And one of the girls, actually Allie, call her out by name, was like, hey, we need an audiobook. And I was like, no, I actually mentioned it because I wanted to brag that I actually am reading the book. I read it on the plane. And then I realized reading is just like marathons, where like when you read a book, you have to tell everyone and like you can't help yourself.
We're going to get like stickers for our cars.
Yeah, like when you read a book, you have to. I read that. You have to be like, I ran 36.2 miles.
Oh my God, is that what we've turned into?
Yeah, we're marathon people. But I was on a plane and was just like, fuck it, I'm going to start reading. And I read the entire flight for 3 hours. I read 150 pages and I haven't read in years.
No, you want to know who did this to us? The fucking internet.
Well, I hope you guys have a spectacular weekend. We love you so much. Thank you for giggling. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.